So check it out. This is for my never folders. To you that's going through a challenging time right now, you might be going through a situation and it's a test. And it feel like you under the fire. It feel like that nobody around you really truly understand what you're going through. You're going through a mental battle where the enemy is trying to attack your mind. I want you to know that the word says greater is he that is in you than he that's in the world. I want you to know that you are more than a conqueror through him who loves you. For the true believer, to those who really believe in Jesus Christ, who gave their life to Jesus, who took up their cross, denied themselves, took up their cross, and started following Jesus. I want to let you know, man, if you trust and believe in the Lord, if you trust in the Lord with all your heart, God will come through. And if you stay in the presence, God is causing for all of his children to be more in the presence of God and to worship him in spirit and truth. He want to know who are the ones that's going to trust him and follow him and worship him in this last and evil day, in this hour. So I want to encourage you, don't give up now. You came too far to give up now. I know it don't look good, but you can't give up now. I know you don't understand the plan and you don't even understand the pain. You don't understand the change. You don't even understand what's going on right now in your life. But I encourage you by the Holy Spirit that you must adjust. You must adjust. It's some things you got to reevaluate. You got to evaluate yourself, self-examination. You got to examine yourself and make sure and test yourself. Make sure you in the faith. Don't faint. You got to pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. If you keep knocking on that door, guess what? It will open. If you keep asking the Father and you adjust when you ask the Father, make sure that your heart is postured towards the things in the kingdom and not being self-centered. Make sure that your heart is pure when you go before the throne of grace, and you will get the answer that the Father desired for you to have. You will get the blessings. You will get the instructions. You will get the detail. You will get the knowledge. You will get the revelation. You will get the wisdom. Those doors shall open for the true believers in this hour. This is an hour where God is calling for his children to trust him, to seek him, to understand that in the fire, God is in the fire with you. You're not alone. You're not by yourself in this fire. The three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they chose not to bow to the false god and the false images, statues and images of the king in those days, in the book of Daniel in chapter 3, God showed up and showed out on their behalf. They seen not only 3 men in the fiery furnace, but it was a 4th man, and it was the Son of Man. Jesus was there. The Holy Spirit was there. The kingdom was there. God is with you. Don't faint. Trust God. You're growing. You're growing in the pain. You're growing in the pain. You might not understand it, but you got to pray more. You can't understand the faith walk, because if we knew everything that was going to happen before it happened, we wouldn't need God. You can't do it on your own. You need God. You need prayer. You need worship. You need meditation on his word. You need men and women of God that's chasing after Jesus with all their heart. You need to be around righteous people that's worshiping God in spirit and truth. Don't faint. Don't faint. You're just right there at your breakthrough. Don't faint. Everything you're going through, you built for, but you got to trust God and be obedient. You got to adjust. This is the hour of divine spiritual adjustments. You must do proper adjustments in this area, in certain areas of your life. Adjustments is needed in this hour with your business, with your career goals. You got to change your vision into God's vision. Adjustments is needed in your ministry, in your home. We all must do kingdom adjustments. We must seek the Father for instructions for adjustments. The presence of God is needed in this hour. Do not faint. Do not fold. God is with you. Trust the Lord, even in the storm, even in the fire. Jesus is with you. The Lord said he would never leave you nor forsake you, but you must trust. Be blessed. Never fold. Bless.